Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real, and this is Wellness Wednesday. So on this day, I give you guys an update on my mental as well as my physical well-being. Now, one thing I will first say about my mental, I'm kind of okay. You know, all of a sudden, out of the blue, an old, I can't even call them an ex, a person of interest, you know, came back, after ignoring my calls and saying that there was something that she was going through, and well, she didn't even tell me that until she got back into it, and you know, I have been begging this person to come over and see me for a year, and it was always something or another. There was always a excuse that she couldn't make it. Not only could she not make it, she wouldn't tell me for like a day or so, and then she's like, sorry, I couldn't make it on that day. Not tell me that day when I'm sitting here waiting for her to come over, to the point where I stopped. I would say like, yeah, sure, fine, come on over. And she was like, I'm coming over. And then I knew good and well, I wouldn't even clean up my house. Normally you clean up your house if you want to clean up for somebody coming over, but I wouldn't even clean up my house. So she now wants me to come see her at her new place, which is fine. But one of the whole things that was going on before she stopped talking to me was that she had to come to see me. I had already gone down there to try to pick her up, and maybe go out and do something or whatever. And so she was supposed to be proving something to me. And now I've been put back into that position where I've now got to do all the work and come to see her. And now I've been trying to call her for the past 2 days and she doesn't answer. So I just sent her a message like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this again? Because I don't want to be distressed out. I mean, she's a very beautiful girl, and she seems like she's kind of chipper, but she just doesn't take somebody else's feelings into consideration. And yes, I kind of make her feel bad because of all the things that I went to, and I think she's getting to the point where she's tired of saying I'm sorry and just wanting me to accept it and go on with it. But you know what? It's not that easy when you feel like somebody, and maybe I feel like my ex in my last relationship, where maybe things were done on one side and the other person was just acting like you're gonna be there forever and you're not going anywhere, and when that does happen, you feel like you're being taken for granted. And I don't want to start this, if we are ever able to start a actual relationship, I don't want it to be like of resentment straight off the bat. You're wanting me to forgive a lot, and I can do it, but you have to show some kind of consistency. And if you're watching this, that's fine. If you're not, I'm not surprised. I'm kind of surprised at all the videos that I do. Of course, my mother still supports me. It's not that they don't support me, but I'm surprised that people in my family don't watch my videos. They just don't. I guess they get enough of me when talking to me on the phone or seeing me in person, but I don't get to see anybody in person anymore. It's always, talking to them on the phone, and nobody does video phone calls anymore. So there's that. So this person coming back into my life is making me kind of question certain decisions. And when she didn't talk to me again, I was like, okay, and I moved on. And yes, I have not met anybody. So I'm available, but I'm not available like that until you show that you're available to me, And like Forrest Gump. So let's get into this stuff first. Let me move over. All right, this is my blood sugar. And actually, I'm surprised it's that low because for my lunch, which probably was around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I had two sloppy joes with cheese. White bread, just regular bread from a loaf. That's what I had. And sloppy joes have a lot of sugar in it because it's like barbecue sauce. So I'm surprised it was that. But I have been feeling better. I don't have the unnerving pain that I've had, but I do have a feel. My feet are still hurting me to the point to where they feel dry or stretched. And tight is what they feel like. And like I'll scratch them and whatever, and that starts off some other thing. They're extremely dry. Even when I put lotion on it, it's like 2 minutes later, it feels like I never put lotion on them at all. My skin just absorbs lotion, and I don't know where it moves it to because it doesn't stay in my skin. Now this is my blood pressure, and it's absolutely fine, and my pulse is a little bit lower than normal, which is great. I've gotten it back down, and so my blood pressure is normal. So here is what you all came to see. Here is my weight. And actually, I'm surprised I only gained 2.5 pounds because once the pain went away, I did get my appetite back. And so it's not like I eat a lot. I eat like once a day. But in that one time a day, like I said, I had 2 sloppy joes. That should suffice me, but if I get hungry later, I'll just go back to that. I don't have any sugar in my house. Well, I have jelly, but I don't plan on making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because I'm already having the bread using the sloppy joes. So I don't actually have any sugar to have in the house. I have artificial sweetener, but not sugar. But it shows me that, like I said, my body right now, until I can actually get up and do some physical work, and my feet still hurt to walk around on. They feel like I bruised them or something like that. But the Lyrica is working to where I probably don't feel about 85%, maybe 90% of the pain that my feet were feeling a week earlier. And so that doesn't mean they don't hurt. It just means they don't hurt to the point where it's keeping me up at night. So that's always a plus. But other than that, I so far already I've worked more this week than I worked last week, and there's still 2 more days of work week for me to go. So that's always good. I played this one game online and on my phone. And it said I won $1,000, and it was going to go to my PayPal account. And then I kept looking, and it kept saying something like something was going to happen in like 6 hours and something minutes, but the time really never changed. I would see the seconds click down a little bit, but the time never changed. And then it says the transaction could take anywhere from 3 to 15 business days. Now, they wanted me to review it. No, you pay me the $1,000, and yeah, I'll give you a hell yeah. This game pays out because now I'm close to getting another $500, and now it's nickel and diming me and getting to that point, and that seems like what the real game would do is nickel and diming you. It's like once you got to $445. Now every time I get a big win, I'm only getting like 25 cents, 12 cents, $1.25 here and there, and it's taken forever. The closest thing I'm now get close to is I think it's a $300 Amazon gift club or a $500, one of the two. And so yeah, it's nickel and dime me there. But like I said, if they pay me the $1,000, I'll give them a good review. So that's kind of put me up. I also played another game. It's a golf tournament. went from pro to rookie. I think I'm going to make it to this final tournament. Got some new people. Me and this one guy have been basically holding it down on our team for a year. And his name is G. Byer. He's the president. At one time, he put me as the president. I was like, oh, no. I don't want to be president. I just wanted to know if there's anything higher than captain on the team. But we've been holding it down for a year. And then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks ago, a whole bunch of people joined the channel. And now we're getting ready to jump up to another level as far as what we get paid and things like that. We're going from like expert level 3 to expert level 2 in just that short a time of people being on the channel. And it's allowed me to rest a little and not have to play so much in order to stay where we are. And that makes me feel good. And that's just about artificial things, games that I play. As far as the truly mental stuff, again, I'm okay. I still hurt to try to even clean up. And I'm now taking both sleep meds, the Doxepin and the Trazodone. And I just picked up the Doxepin yesterday, and it made me sleepy throughout the whole day. Now, I will see tomorrow night when I go to sleep if I don't cut one of those out, because I don't need to be drowsy all day long. I can't afford it. I need money. Lots and lots of money. So, if you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the video as much as I like making them for you. These Wellness Wednesdays are a little bit different that I like to make or not. I don't like to make them because they make me vulnerable emotionally and everything else like that. So I'm not rushing to make them. I've already made one of my videos for my Wednesday Anything Can Happen Day for my Korean boy bands. I've already made one of those, and I was like, you know what? You got to do it. You committed. You started it. You got to finish what you started. So that's why I'm coming back to do this, and then I'm going to go right into the next video. So all you need to do to help me out, give me some encouragement, and like, subscribe, share, and